it's Ashley here for Your Next Stamp, and I am back today with another episode for Stamp Create Repeat for today. I have two cute cards to share with you guys today. I could not decide which one I liked better, so what is better than one card? Two card process videos. So this video I'm going to show how I made both of these little cards. I will start out by showing you all the products that I used, and I will link them all below so you can find them over in the Your Next Stamp store. And then I'll get into each of the process videos. So this first little one is super cute, and this one kind of has a story. So I used this cute background paper that says Morning Muse, so it's like the cat's newspaper. And I just thought this little puppy here looked so cute, like he was wanted, and he is on the front page of the Morning Muse, and those kitties are on the lookout for this little guy. So that's the first card, and then the second card, I did use all of the critters in this set because I loved them all so much. They're so adorable. So this one is very similar, but you can tell they look quite different in the little style that I used for them. So let's get started and I'll show you what I used to make them. So first up, I used the Your Next Stamp Olive Black ink, and I love this ink so much. It makes such dark, crisp impressions. And then I also used my die snippers, and then these are the new Your Next Stamp Tropical Paradise gumdrops, and they are so pretty. They are glossy gumdrops. This is the new set called Box Full of Cuteness, and that is such a box full of cuteness, all those little cuties. There is also coordinating dies that you can purchase separately. And then I also used this set. This is the Little Darling Superheroes, and I just used that cute little mask there so that I could make this little puppy look like he was a little wanted fugitive here. And I think that looks so adorable. Then I used some dies. So I used this little die here. This is the paw print die, and I used that just on this card to kind of accent on either side there of that film strip. And this is the large film strip die, and I used that on both of the cards here. For both cards, I used this stitch rectangle die set, and it gives a really nice stitching and adds some nice detail to the cards. And then I know I'm going to get questions about the paper pad I used. This one was by Doodlebug, and it is the Kitten Smitten set, and that's where I got that cute Morning Muse paper from, and the other papers that I used on these cards. So let's get into the process videos. To start out with, we are going to stamp out this cute little puppy here. And I was just showing how cute that little film strip is to add all these little cuties to so they can be popping out. And then I'm going to add that little mask on there. And the mask doesn't fit on all the animals, but it fits on quite a few of them. And I just love how cute he looks with that little mask. So to start out with the coloring, I'm using E55 and E53 for that little patch on his eye. And then for the rest of the dog base, I'm using E59 and just adding that where I want the darkest shading. And then I'm going in with E57. And I'm just using Recollections cardstock paper. That's the kind of paper that I prefer to use. It's inexpensive and it does the job. Then I'm blending that out with E55. And he just looks precious. So once I'm finished that, I take my black jelly pen and I just add in a little bit of black on the eyes and the nose, and it just makes it look shiny and really pop. I love using that as an accent. I use R20 to add some pink to the cheeks, and then I take my white jelly pen to add a little dot. For the next little critters for the other card, I'm going to show you here. I stamped out all of them because I couldn't decide, so I just used them all. So I stamped out the bunny, the cat, the little dog, the bear, and the guinea pig, or it could be a hamster. So for the bear, I'm using E55 for the muzzles and for the muzzle and the little ears, and then I'm blending that out with E53. And then for the rest of the bear, I'm using E59 for the darkest shades. And I just love how all these little critters' hands are just so cute, and you can totally have them peeking out on your cards. They are precious. Then I'm blending that out with E57, and I am adding a little bit below the muzzle so that you get that nice accent there. And then I'm blending that with E55. So cute. Now I'm just blending a little bit more with the E53 and R20 for some pink to the cheeks. Then I use that awesome black jelly pen for the eyes and nose. And then the white jelly pen just for some dots on his cheeks. Now for the little hamster, I use E13 for the ears and that little patch on his eye. or around his eye, and I blend that out with E11 and E00. Then for the rest of the little hamster, I use E15, and then I decide I want it to be a little bit darker, so I go in with E18 and blend that out with E15. And then E13. And he is just so cute, or she. Now I just use R20 for some cheeks, and then I go in with the white jelly pen and the black jelly pen for the eyes. Next up is the bunny, so I use RV13 and RV11 for the ears. Then I use W3 for the shaded part of the bunny, and blend that out using E40. And then I use R20 just for the little cheeks. And then I go in with the white jelly pen on the hamster I had forgot, and I add a little accent on the bear's nose. So I add some little dots on the bunny, and then I use the black jelly pen for the nose. For the cat, I use E34 and E30. And I think the cat might be my favorite. They're all my favorite. Which one is your favorite? I just love them all, but I think the cat's my favorite. Definitely let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite. I always love hearing which ones you guys like. It's so fun to kind of like play along. So I used YR14 to add those little accents to the cat, and I think it turned out so cute. Again, I used the black and white jelly pen for some accents. And last but not least, I'm doing the little dog again, and I colored this guy up differently this time. I used C8 and C4, and I used the tip-to-tip technique with the Copic so I could get a color in between the two of those. Then I use E43 and E40 to blend the rest of the dog out. And then I use R20 for some cute pink cheeks. And again, I go in with the black and white jelly pen for some accents. And then I went back in for the little hamster. So now I'm just taking my wire snips and cutting apart all of the dies. This does come with coordinating dies that you can purchase separate, and I can't wait to use the box that they come in. The box is like so cute. It's one of the best parts of the set. I can't wait to use that. It would be so cute paper pieced. And now I'm just using some Post-it note tape to tape on the little coordinating dies, just so they stay where I want them when I'm putting it through my die cutting machine. And now I'm just running that through my die cutting machine, and it cuts them all out so perfectly and crisply. So there's the hamster, the bear, the little bunny, the cat, and the dog. Which one is your favorite? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section. Now I'm cutting out that little puppy that is wanted, and I am now going to do the other die cutting. So I'm taking the large die cut from that stitched rectangle set, and I'm cutting out that pattern paper that says Morning Muse, and it's a perfect background for you. It's so cute. So that's going to be the background for one of the cards. And then I'm taking that black polka dot paper and cutting out the little film strip. So I'm going to use that for the one card. And it looks so cute with their little faces. And now I'm cutting out a film strip for the other card. And I'm just showing you can use the pieces from that one in the other color that I had cut out. I take the puppy paw print, and I'm going to cut out 2 of those using that polka dot paper. And now I'm doing the background for the other card with the large stitch rectangle. So I've got everything all cut out there. And last one, I'm just cutting out using the medium die, that little heart paper there. So let's assemble the first card. So we've got our A2 sized card base, and I'm just taking that black polka dot paper and trimming it down to fit on the card base. I'm going to take my ATG gun to adhere it and just adhere that onto the card base there. And then I'm putting on that cute little Morning Muse newspaper background paper. And then I'm going to just show you how you can set in the other pieces, or you can leave them out. So it gives you like quite a few options. So I'm going to take that little film strip there, and I'm just showing, I think it'll be cute to put the paw prints. So I'm taking some glue, just a glue stick, and a little piece of paper so I don't get glue all over my desk, and I'm just putting a little bit of glue on and putting that down kind of like vertically, like on a little angle there. And then I'm adding the black piece to the middle and our puppy, and then I'm adding the white pieces in, and then I can add on the little paw prints. So I'm just taking my glue stick again to add on the little pieces, and I just think that perfectly accents that middle little guy. And then I just add on all the little circles. I don't make you watch all that part. I do edit that part out. So I'm just adding the rest of the little circles on there. And then I'm going to take these Tropical Paradise gumdrops. They are nice and glossy, and I love the colors in this set. So I'm just using some blue, yellow, and orange just to give a little bit of color to the card. And that card is done. So let's move on to our second little card here. So I'm taking that yellow card base and this cute little polka dot paper that I cut out with the large stitch rectangle, and I was making a little cute stack with those little cuties. There's just so much things you could make with these little guys. They are precious. So again, I'm just using my glue stick to adhere down this cute little film strip. And I show you a little bit of fussing around here, all the cute little ways you could put it. At first, I was only going to use 3, and I could not decide which 3 to use. I moved them all around, and they're all just so cute. I couldn't decide which little cutie I wanted to use. And I wanted to show, too, you can do it up and down. There's so many ways you can use that cute little film strip. So then I'm taking the stamp set, and I'm going to use the black olive ink and stamp on there that sentiment that says, "Have a pawsome day." So cute. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I could put the little puppy peeking on top, and then I put the little guinea pig or the hamster looking upside down, and then I put them on the side, and I just love, love, love that. This card just looks like a happy card to cheer someone up, and I just think it's so cute. So I'm going to use those Tropical Paradise gumdrops on this card as well, just to give a little bit of dimension, and I'm just adhering down all of these little cuties. And I'm so happy I was able to use all of them on the card, because there was no way I was going to be able to pick which one I wanted to use. I love them all. So I just used some of the yellow gumdrops for some accent, and I'm so happy with how the card came out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will link all the products below. I would love if you left me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite critter was. I'd love to know which card was your favorite. Which one was your favorite? The cute little kitty newspaper card, or the one with all the cute little critters? Let me know. If you haven't, please subscribe to the Your Next Stamp channel. There's a ton of awesome videos on there. And I will see you guys next week. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Bye now.